What's going on, everybody? My name is Bobby, and I'm just another reactor here on YouTube. And today I'm going to be reacting to Voice of Baceprot, and this is their cover of Killing in the Name by Rage Against the Machine. And this is live in Rennes, France. Not sure how to pronounce that. But before I get to this reaction, I just want to remind y'all to please subscribe to my channel, and please like this video. And if you care to support my channel, there's a PayPal link in the description, or you can leave a tip through the Brave browser, which is a cryptocurrency browser. You can even donate through the Cash App using my email address, which is also in the description below. And you can even leave a tip at my new channel on Odyssey.com, and I'll leave that link in the description below as well. But donations to my channel are not necessary, they're not required. You can watch my videos for free, but any support for my channel is greatly appreciated. Now, in my last reaction to Voice of Baceprot, I think I'm pronouncing that right. It's been a little while since my last reaction to them, but I had learned before that I believe that's the way it was pronounced. It's either Baceprot or Baceprot. That almost sounds the same, but to me it just feels different saying it. But anyway, I got a lot of response on that video, and I appreciate all of y'all's comments. Got a lot of views in that video. I got a lot of new viewers from Indonesia and subscribers to my Ali Patah reactions and my Voice of Baceprot reaction, and also my Burger Kill reaction had a pretty good amount of views. But on my Voice of Baceprot reaction to their song, Please God Allow Me to Play Music, or something like that. It was a kind of a long title, really cool song, really cool video. But I got a lot of recommendations on what to react to by them. I know there's, I think, like 2 other original videos, maybe more than that. But a lot of covers, including this one, which was very highly requested. But before I get to the reaction, like I always like to do, is give a little bit of history, my history with this song and band, Rage Against the Machine, Killing in the Name. And my honest answer to that is I was never a huge fan of Rage Against the Machine when they first came out. I thought they were interesting and really cool, but I don't know, it just, they have some cool songs, but I don't know what it was about their style of rock or metal, whatever you want to call it, maybe even new metal. It just, I don't know, it didn't click with me, and it was not horrible, but it was not great. I do like their guitar player. He's got a show on Sirius XM now, Tom Morello, and he seems like a really cool guy, really cool to hang out with. It's funny because he talks sometimes about how he's good friends with Ted Nugent, and their political ideologies are really opposed to each other, but they still manage to be friends. I wish the whole world can be like that. It's crazy here in the United States how people with differing political opinions act so stupid with each other, but they seem to get along, according to Tom. But yeah, Rage Against the Machine, I don't know, like I said, I just wasn't too much into them. Don't hate them, don't love them. Sometimes I just thought they were too political. They seemed kind of preachy in their politics, but this song was really cool. Somebody in the comments to my other reaction to Voice of Baceprot said that they don't hold back on this song, and then he said, if you know what I mean. And I think I replied something like, I definitely know what you mean. So, as most of y'all probably already know this song, you probably know what part we're talking about. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see, given where they're from and their religion and all that, just to see how they handle that ending of this song. So anyway, without further ado, this is my reaction to Voice of Baceprot, Killing in the Name. pretty good crowd. Wow. That sounds good. Okay, so before I get to that next part, in my last reaction to their original song, I said that, they were a really cool band, and I talked about how, their music really wasn't, and like outstanding at any point really, and then that I had been wondering in my mind, I believe it was that, whether because they were from Indonesia and there's not very much exposure to music there maybe, or not as much as in other countries, even though they do have some exposure. I mentioned that, that maybe they weren't like real advanced in their playing and all that, and that was during one of my pauses. But then when I unpaused it and played the rest of the song, the bass player just let off with a lick that just blew me away. She was a really badass bass player. And I also talked about the vocalist here, I'm not sure of her name, that she didn't have a really big range. She sang well but didn't have a big range. But in this song she has a bigger range than the previous one, especially when she first came in, when she said killing in the name of, just with that higher register. She just seems to have a bigger range here. So I don't know, maybe in other songs she can reach some levels with her voice that I haven't heard yet. I don't know, but this sounds really good. That bass part at the beginning where it's playing those dun 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 notes, whatever that bass player was doing by herself, sounded really cool. It sounded pretty much like the original song. But yeah, they're doing a good job of this, even though, like I said, I wasn't a huge fan of this band, Rage Against the Machine. I've always liked this song. It's a pretty cool song, and they're doing really good on it. That sounded cool. Here it comes. Wow. Interesting. Well, that was kick-ass. That was Voice of Baceprot with Killing in the Name, and man, that was really, really good. I was wondering if she was going to throw those F-bombs at the end. That's the part I was talking about, and sure enough, she did, or it sounded like that's what she was saying, unless she said another word I'm not familiar with. It sounds close to that, but I don't think that was the case. But yeah, that was a really good cover. The vocalist, she has a really good range in this song. It makes me wonder now, because in the other song, like I said, her range wasn't very big, so it makes me wonder, like, what else can she do? Is there more that I haven't seen yet? And man, that bass player, God, man, that girl can play. In the previous reaction, like I said, she hadn't done anything yet. I paused it, was talking like, they're pretty good musicians, but wasn't really sure how skilled they were, and then I unpaused it and she just blew me away, and she did the same thing here. Just a really good bass player. You can tell she's just born to play the bass. So anyway, that was kick-ass. One thing before I go, I want to address, in a lot of my Alip Bata reactions, and even some of the Voice of Baceprot, some people have been asking me to do closed captioning. They're wanting closed captioning, I guess, in Indonesian language. And I looked into doing that, and I still haven't figured it out on YouTube. It seems to me like some parts of YouTube is telling me you have to type in everything you say in English and then set it to translate it into Indonesian. But then I looked at the setting, and I could show you all here. Let me see if I can move this here. So this little settings wheel right here, I noticed, well, if I turn closed captioning on, Let's see. Oh, this video doesn't have it. I was thinking it was one of my videos. But in the settings for closed captioning, when you have it on, there's a setting in here that allows you to change the closed captioning language. You choose whatever language you want. And I'm thinking in Indonesia it works the same way. I'm not sure. For those of y'all who don't understand my English, I hope you can understand enough of this to know what I'm talking about. But let me know in the comments if that works. Can some of y'all, especially y'all who know English and can understand what I'm saying, if you're in Indonesia, does it work? Can you click on those settings and does YouTube automatically translate my spoken voice to Indonesian closed captioning? Let me know, because if that's the case, then I don't really have to do anything extra. If anybody else in the comments wants to let me know of a quick and easy way of adding Indonesian closed captioning without having to type out everything I say, because I'm a two-finger typer. I don't know how to type. So yeah, that would be really great. And I forgot to put this back, so sorry about that. So yeah, let me know in the comments. That would be really helpful. Or let me know in the comments if y'all can just do the closed captioning there and have it translated on the spot. That would be really great as well. But anyway, that's going to do it for this reaction. I hope y'all enjoyed it. And I just want to remind y'all again to please subscribe to my channel and please like this video. And if you care to support my channel, there's a PayPal link in the description. Or you can leave a tip through the Brave browser, which is a cryptocurrency browser. You can even donate through the Cash App using my email address, which is also in the description below. And you can even tip through my new channel at Odyssey.com, and I'll leave that link in the description below as well. But donations to my channel are not necessary, they're not required. You can watch my videos for free, but any support for my channel is greatly appreciated. Thank you all once again for watching my reaction to Voice of Baceprot, Killing in the Name.